Hi, this is Pro Mandan, and I am here to do chair exercises with you today. And so first we will have our warm-ups, and then we'll do some exercises without resistance, and then we'll bring some extra resistance in. And in case you do not have a resistance band such as this, you can definitely use a towel if you'd like. You can even use weights if you want to. If you do not have traditional weights, you can use soup cans, you can use water bottles. And then if I'm pulling the resistance band like this, you can just have the water bottles and just have that, and I can have just the same effect. So let's get started. Okay, so we will do our shoulder whirls. Nice and slow. Such as this. We want to make sure we're nice and warmed up before we dive into these exercises. It makes it just that much more fun. Okay, and let's go forward. Alright, so let's start twisting side to side. We want to do it nice and slow because we're just getting warmed up. Nice way to loosen up your back and your hips. Okay, and then we'll push out with one of our hands. And this also is really nice to do to get the muscles warm, break everything up. Get the best of my hand. Alright, and then let's reach up. Then let's reach down. Okay. One more. And shake it out. Nice, good shake. Okay, now we'll lift our legs, bring it to our body. And if you can't lift it this high, that's fine. You can always put your hands underneath your leg and lift it as well. So whatever is comfortable for you, please do that. Okay, and then we'll switch sides. Roll our hands. Okay, and now we'll do the waterfall. And you just put your hands on top of your hand like you're serving a plate, and bring it down. You can feel it really good through this area here. And then make sure it feels like a nice stretch and it doesn't hurt. If it does start to hurt, just let it go a little bit. Or ease up a little bit, I guess that's what I mean. Okay, let's switch sides. Okay. All right, shake it out a little bit. Now let's do the front. And you're just grabbing the hand and you're just kind of pulling it in just as such. And you should feel a nice, good stretch up here. Okay, let's switch. Okay, shake it out a bit. Let's do your arms across. Okay, then back across here. Nice, good stretch there. And then now we'll grab the top of our head and just kind of lean to the side with a nice good stretch there. Okay, let's switch sides. All right, and we'll just roll our head around. Okay, the back around. All right, so now we're gonna run in place and then we're just gonna punch out. Nice slow punches and fast beat. And anytime you feel like you need to take a break, please take that break and then hop back in when you're ready. Okay, let's do 2 more punches. 1, 2. Take a break. Okay, and then so we're gonna lift our leg up and put it out and bring it back. And then switch sides. Really good for opening up our hips working muscles that we probably haven't used in a little bit. So it's really good for your body. And then also if it helps, and you need to like help lift it and put it back, that's good as well. You don't have to go the same pace as I do. You don't have to lift as much as I do. Even if you just slide it a little bit and just put it out until you're able to lift it, please do that. Accommodate it so that it's good for you. Okay, let's do one more. All right. Now we're gonna do chair jacks, okay? So we'll just step out and lift our arms, just like that. And you just go at a nice slow pace. If you need to go slower, go slower. Challenge your body and your mind. Good job, everybody. Good job. Okay, let's do two more. 1 and 2. Okay, shake your arms out. If your shoulders are feeling like mine, they're awake. Okay, so now we're gonna have one leg out and we're gonna have our arms as such, and then we're gonna lift them up and then hinge forward nice and slow as far as you can. And then come back up, and then switch legs, and then come back down. Okay? And keep doing that. Really good for your back and your arms. Good little total body workout. Okay. Do one more. Woo! Shake those arms out. Great job, everybody. Okay, so like I said before, if you have a resistance band, please bring it out. If not, you could still do just those same moves, but when we have our band around our leg as such, and we step out with our resistant band, you can just put your leg out as such. So as we would try to push out like this, you would just, if you don't have a resistant band, this is what you would do. So kind of give some added resistance, just not as much as a resistant band, okay? So if you do have a resistance band, please do this. If you don't, please do the same, just as you step out, okay? All right. Then make sure you're just going at a nice slow pace. If you need to take a break, please take a break. Okay, let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. Great job. Okay, let's switch sides. Okay. And then push out. And then even if you had a towel as well, I just crossed my mind. I should have said that earlier, my bad. But you can just have a towel, and even if you have that towel, then you just kind of go with it, but you're pulling it back a little bit. That works good too. So if you want to pause this, rewind it real quick, which I know you do. I know you guys are all sitting there saying, yeah, right. Get out of here. Okay. Let's do 2 more. There's 1 and 2. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is wrap this around my hand. And if you have your weights, your water bottles, or your soup cans, this would be the time to hold those now if you do not have a resistance band. Okay? So we're gonna have this and we're just gonna pull out as such. Okay. And it's nice to go nice and slow so that your body can get used to the movement if you haven't done it before. So it's good to just slowly introduce your body to these new exercises if you haven't done them before. But if you had done them before, it's still nice to go slow because then it makes your muscles work harder. Excuse me. Okay, let's do 1 more. Alright, now let's switch sides. And get it on. And then if one side's a little bit harder than the other side to do, then that side is your weaker side. And that means that you need to work just a little bit more harder on that side to make it even with your stronger side. Alright, here we go. 2 2 more times. There's 1. And numero dos. Alright. So we're gonna leave it like this, or if you have your can or whatever, water bottle, all that. We're gonna have 1 right here, and you're just gonna swing it back. Okay? So from a side view, you don't have to do this, I'm just showing you. You would swing backwards, just like this. Okay? So it's nice and slow backwards, okay? Alright. Face backwards and down. And don't feel like you have to try to go as far as I can. If you're already going back this far, and you're doing it and you're feeling it, that's what I want. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. Okay. Okay, let's do 1 more. And let's switch sides. All right. And then you know you're doing it right, and while you're doing this, your muscles are just screaming at you. And just take a break, take a break. Nope, don't take a break. Just yet. You're doing great, everybody. Alright, let's do 1 more. Alright, woo! Those arms going. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is tie the resistance band around here. And if you do not have one, it's just fine if you just do just the movement. Because it's just the stepping out and come back. And if you don't have this and you just want to step out the same way, totally fine. Totally fine. Because if you have your soup cans, you could probably have those right there, and then that could have some weight on there, but it's up to you. Totally up to you. After those arm exercises, it's probably good just to rest your arms. Okay, 1 more to this side and take a break. Okay, so now we'll just take a step front, back, and then switch. Okay, Same thing as if you didn't have a resistance band, just do the movements. That's still good. And if you don't know where to get your resistance bands, they have them at Walmart, Target, in their workout sections. They might be kind of hard to find, but they're usually pretty good. They have ones that have handles already on there, or there's ones like mine that are just a band. So it's really your preference, your choice if you'd like to get one. Very handy, very awesome. Two more. 1, 2. Okay. Great job. All right. We got everything all together and good. If you need some water, please get some water right quick. Get a quick swig. So we can let our muscles relax a little bit. Mine's still kind of barking around at me. Okay, so now we're working on our cool down. You did it. Good job. So let's start with our shoulder rolls again. So let's roll those back. Got a good workout in those ones. Okay. This was awesome after those workouts. Okay, let's come forward. Alright, now let's roll our head around again. Ooh. It was zipping after that workout. Okay, let's go back around. Woo. All right. Now let's do the waterfall again. Stretch that one out. Okay, let's switch. All right. And then we'll end with hinging down, and we'll swoop up and bring our arms down and switch sides. All right, you guys, it's awesome. Proud of each and every one of you. This one's my favorite stretch because it's a nice, good total body exercise. With your legs, your hips, your back, arms, all of it. So if you're ever kind of just sitting in your office, or you're sitting on your chair and your hips kind of bugging you, you feel like you've been sitting too long, try this to try to wake your body up a little bit. Get that blood flowing a little bit. Nice, good exercise. Put you down and bam, you are done. Thank you again for joining me. I appreciate joining my class, and I will see you on the next one.